Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jay. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Today I want to give my thoughts on the Steve Fox gameplay trailer for Tekken 8. This isn't going to be like a live reaction video because I'm currently not home in my city at the moment, so I can't quite do what I usually do, but I still want to give my thoughts and stuff, assuming that you guys have already saw it anyway. I think that Steve looks really great in Tekken 8. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people have been giving him like a lot of crap for his face looking kind of swollen or chunky, whatever. What's the word? I guess swollen. Yeah, hopefully that's something that they can fix down the line, I guess. But I feel like Steve, Lee Chaolon, and Dragunov, like I think those were the characters left who I really was looking forward to seeing. And I had to just say, first of all, the whole Steve trailer was a big, refresher, like a nice cup of water. I'm misusing a lot of these phrases and stuff, but is that the phrase? Like it's like a nice cup of water or like a nice something, especially after that horrendous demonstration of what was Leo Klyson's gameplay trailer last week, which by the way, everybody was crapping on Leo. Like it wasn't just me. Like people are just saying this character is so boring, so lackluster. And apparently, for what I saw online, even Leo's rage art is just copied from. It's like an exact copy and paste from another fighting game. I think possibly King of Fighters. I think that's what they copied it from. Like I've seen with my own eyes. Like I've seen the comparisons. Like it looked just alike. So clearly, Bandai Namco are not putting a lot of stock or energy into that character. But I would say Steve looks really great. I'm glad to see that he still has his boxing fighting style, because I know in his Tekken 8 story, it was saying he's kind of separating himself and trying to find a new fighting style. I'm not quite sure what that means. But I mean, I'm glad to see that he still is a boxer. I think he has one of the most creative and one of the best, not only fighting styles but game plans in the game. I absolutely love Steve's game plan and just everything about Steve. Unfortunately, I will not be maining him because he's too much execution for my taste, but I am glad to see that. It seems like I feel like he went into the heat system or adjusted to the heat system really well from what I can see. Like he looks like he's still very strong. Still got all those punches and the different weaves and the back weave and everything, but still it doesn't look like it doesn't just look broken for what I can see. But I think he looks good. It's good to see that he rekindled his rivalry with Hwoarang. I know they had they were talking trash to each other, so it's good to see that. And I'm happy. I mean, this was a really good trailer. Is it the best trailer I've ever seen? I think, who does the best one go to? I don't think it's the best one out of all the characters, but it's definitely one of the better ones in a very long time, in my opinion. I mean, I know Victor and Reina. Reina came out last before. Wait, Leo came out the Reina. But yeah, you had the whole Victor trailer and the Reina trailer, which they were good, but I'm more hyped for Steve actually than those two characters. But yeah, Steve looks good. I guess my wish list, or one of the things I do hope that they do, adjust his face, make his face look a little bit more chiseled. Like he does look kind of puffy in this game. I don't know what that's all about, but hope they fix that. But more importantly, I hope that I don't want them to just make the character brain dead, but I do hope that he is a little bit, and I think he is. I do hope that he's a little bit more simplified, a little bit more easier. Maybe they can be a little bit more lenient on the execution. I mean, I know some people appreciate like his difficulty and complexity and stuff, which I get that, but he seems like a really cool character. That's one character I always wish I could have played, but I'm just not willing to. It's just having to not constantly dropping staple combos. I just feel like that's just a bit too much for me. But I do kind of hope that they, give him some, make him easier to get into. I guess not necessarily lower the skill ceiling, but lower the skill floor. So maybe let him still be hard at top levels of play, whatever, but make him a little bit easier for us scrubs, you know. But yeah, he looks good. His new outfit, I like the colors. They're like the same colors as the British flag. Yeah, I think he looks good. I think, I'm really happy with how Steve looked. It's just, like I said, it was just, I think the phrase was a breath of fresh air. It's a breath of fresh air to see his trailer and see him back. Yeah, I'm still, I'm hoping that, and this is like kind of away from Steve right now. I am hoping that with the other characters, like the upcoming character trailers and stuff, I hope they still continue to, I guess do a good job or whatever. Because I don't know. It just feel like lately, a lot of these character trailers lately were just, I don't know, were just really lacking. Like I felt like Leo's trailer was a very big disappointment, and I know we're probably going to be in for some more disappointing trailers with characters such as Who's Left, like Shaheen and the Bears. Which I mean, I like the Bears, but I'm not really interested in their trailers like that. But as far as Victor and Reina, so I don't think I did not do a reaction to Reina's gameplay. Did I do a reaction to Reina? I don't think I did. But I'm gonna just give my thoughts on their trailers. So I feel like with their trailers, I feel like Victor's trailer was very nice and very beautiful to watch, like cinematically and everything, with all the guns and all the the Parisian background, the cruise ship or whatever that was. Like it was beautiful trailer. Even his design, I love his design. It does kind of look like the KFC Colonel, the Colonel Sanders. Is that his name? What's his name? Colonel, is his name Colonel Sanders? The KFC man, whatever his name is. I do like the design, but I have to say I was really disappointed in the gameplay with it. I mean, it looks nice to watch, like like I said, cinematically it looks really nice and cool, like badass and everything. But I could just imagine that being a Tekken. It was like when I was like saying it looked very Raven-esque, which it does, but people like brought up that it looks very much like Noctis and Kunimitsu. And I was like, you know what? You guys are absolutely right. And that's, for those of you guys that don't know, I hate Noctis's and Kunimitsu's game plan. I feel like it's just too much. It's not Tekken. I know it's very controversial, like what is Tekken, right? But come on. It's just going to be very annoying to deal with. Very, just too much. As far as Reina, I do want to give my thoughts on her because it's been a minute. Her trailer, I think her trailer was good. I think the problem with her, I mean, her gameplay, and I'm about to do a video on this, by the way, for like the gameplay of like these newer characters. It was kind of, I mean, I wasn't too, I mean, I think her gameplay is better than what's the Colonel? What's his name? Victor. I do think it's more interesting and better, but it looks too reminiscent of like Zafina's kind of, from what I saw. It looked like a mixture of like a Zafina and Mishima type of character. I wasn't really feeling it like that, but I do, and I'm also not feeling her character design either. It just looks so, ugh. I mean, it's not bad. I can't say it's not bad. It's just like, it gives me deja vu. Like I've seen this before. Like, oh, another cutesy schoolgirl that looks somewhat similar to like Asuka, Xiaoyu, and Kunimitsu. Like it just looked very. It just looked like very generic kind of look. Although I do like the purple. Yeah, the purple is another thing. The purple reminds me of Kunimitsu. Although I do like the purple, I don't like the hairstyle. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, as far as Reina, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are hyped for Reina. Like I said, I think Reina, the gameplay looks alright. I mean, I'm not super crazy about it. I mean, the trailer was nice. It was nice to see the trailer. Like, I was entertained. It's cool to see her talking to like Kazuya and Jen, and like, this is like this new Mishima girl and everything, who has like, according to her story, she's kind of like has like a duality of being good and bad, whatever that means. But I don't know. I'm just not crazy about her look. It just looks too. It looks like every other Tekken girl, honestly. Just the cutesy face, and I will say I was very impressed with the voice acting. I do like that she has a different voice, and she isn't, her personality isn't as, lolly daisy. Like, she does have more of a serious sound. Like, I will say A+ for the voice acting. Like, she has more like a more deeper, mature voice. I do like that. I really did appreciate that about Reina. That was like the thing that stood out to me the most. But yeah, I mean, I think, she's a good addition. I think I'm trying to think which new character I like the most. So I like Azucena, Reina, or Victor the most. Like, I think as far as gameplay, I think I like Azucena's gameplay the most. I feel like it's the most creative and the most original. As far as design, I think I'd go with Victor's design. I really like that look. It looks really sharp. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Reina, because I don't think I made a video like doing a reaction to her, or I didn't. I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think I did. Like, I'm literally tripping. I'm trying to see, did I do it? I don't think I did. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Reina, as well as the Steve trailer. Steve looks great. Looking forward to him. I'm really interested to learn a little bit more about his story, just because I'm like, what do they mean by new fighting style? And that kind of has me nervous a little bit, because I'm like, are the story modes like on the web, like are their Tekken 8 bios, are they somewhat relevant, or like somewhat, are they taking them seriously? Because he said he's looking for a new fighting style, but here he is with this same fighting style, which is great, because nice fighting style. But hope these Tekken 8 bios aren't just in vain, because I've been saying for the longest that Brian's Tekken 8 story kind of depicts, in my opinion, it kind of foreshadows or references Lei Wulong, and I was really hopeful that Lei Wulong will return back in Tekken 8, hopefully in season 1. And I would hate for me to be thinking this, or think that's a hint to that all the time, where, oh, we're not even taking Tekken 8 stories seriously anymore. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. I am kind of curious about Steve, to see like what did change about his game plan. I mean, I'm probably not going to discover it, but I'll be watching people that play Steve or whatever, see what changes have occurred, and what exactly that meant by him searching for a new fighting style, because that really threw me and a lot of people off. But yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for more trailers, especially Lee Chaolan and Dragunov. I'm looking forward to them the most. And yeah, so thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.